Hello, hello. Who wants to go to the mall? I never want to go to the mall, but I find myself at the mall because Donna, say hi.
We went to Apple School.
Yeah, Donna and I decided to go to Apple School and learn how to use our phones. So
Yeah.
I'm going to actually help you guys use your phones too because I learned some stuff that I can learn on my own. And I can help you, those of you who are maybe not savvy, or maybe you've been using an Android phone and you decided you want to start using an Apple phone. Either way. Anyway, hi Darla, hi Jasmine, hi Tex. So I'm glad Jasmine's here because it occurs to me that you might be interested to see what it looks like in an American mall. And actually, today's American malls are most of the malls in this country are all gone, and that's certainly true of the mall that I live by, actually in Fort Lauderdale, the Fort Lauderdale Mall. Not doing well at all at the Fort Lauderdale Mall. In fact, they are selling it and talking about putting apartments there. So here we are in the Gardens Mall. And whatever country you're in and you've always wanted to see what it looks like in the mall, you've heard about the mall. And as teenagers, we American teenagers all grew up in the mall when we were younger, at least. I don't know about today's teenagers, but it was always my greatest desire to be allowed to go to the mall with my friends. And I would beg my mom, and she called it loitering and told me I wasn't allowed to loiter and that children of hers didn't do things like that. But I love to loiter at the mall. Bloomingdale's. So every mall in America is set up in roughly the same way. It has 2, maybe even 3, maybe even 4 main department stores, and then all the other stores are in around those department stores, and it'll have like a high-end department stores like we just saw, Bloomingdale's, and Macy's, Saks Fifth Avenue. Then it will could also have a J.C. Penney's. That's my mall in Pittsburgh.
A Sears here, but
or a Sears. Yeah, all the Sears are gone, I think.
Athletics, that's
Darla says our mall is dead. We go to Westmoreland Mall.
That's Goldie Hawn's daughter.
So, what? That's Goldie Hawn's daughter?
Her business, Athletics.
Oh, okay. I was going to say, that's not her daughter. Anyway, this mall is owned by a man. His last name is Forbes. His last name is Forbes, and he owns, like, what did she say? Like five
malls, all the best ones.
5 of the best malls in South Florida. Well, no, they aren't all in Florida. One of us up north, right?
Yeah, one's in Michigan.
Yeah,
One's in Troy,
Michigan.
called Somerset.
Yeah.
One is in Fort Lauderdale.
Okay. Really, Fort Lauderdale?
Yeah,
Which one?
I can't remember the name of it. And one is on the west coast of Naples.
West Coast of Naples, I heard that.
And I don't know the others. This is one of my favorites.
Madewell. One of Donna's. If Donna loves this store, it's got to be
The
good.
stuff is actually made well. It really is.
Madewell is Madewell. I think they got a 50% off sale, so just saying. And then, of course, we have Donna's very favorite store, Lilly Pulitzer. This is the quintessential Palm Beach store that, of course, has to be in Palm Beach Gardens. If you've ever been to the Lilly Pulitzer store, oh, you get a gift with your purchase. This is what it looks like. It's so Lilly.
Oh, I love the napkin. I like his jeans.
Donna likes everything Lilly.
Valentine's Day coming.
Yeah, Valentine's Day.
Pink hearts.
Ooh la la.
And the fitting rooms are really cool too. They got
Oh, the
wallpaper.
fitting rooms are fun.
Look how pretty this is.
Wow. It's very she. Holy guacamole. This is my favorite one. Look at that. Somebody made that. That is gorgeous. For real? Look, every room is like this. Oh, that's so Lily.
I love the seashells.
So Lily. Yes, loving these rooms. This is
Aren't they
very.
great?
Yeah. Yeah, Donna's wearing Lily right now.
Yeah, I'll get them. Do you want to put her in here, Mom? Or you want to?
Lily sells shoes.
All right, here. You want me to leave this out here?
I love this shirt. I was
All right,
saying,
you got the other one. Yeah.
and
Donna's liking the shirt.
I love this jacket right here. It's linen. And this right here. It's like
Donna's in her happy place.
dress.
A quilted dress.
Beautiful.
Oh my goodness. I like the sparklies.
Really great mirror.
Yeah, look at that mirror. Hello.
And this is very cool for winter.
Let's see how much is a jacket like this in size 0. Well, it's only $328.
Ooh, this is nice. That's cool for the winter.
Do you guys like shopping? Raise your hand if you like shopping. I will not be raising my hand. I do not like shopping, but how cute is this?
Oh, you're gonna be shopping for your grandkids?
Oh, I will be shopping soon.
Are we allowed to say that yet?
Well, we're never allowed to say things, but we say them anyway sometimes.
You're not allowed to be out.
Yeah. No, I am not a fan of shopping and going to the mall. But like I said, when I was a teenager, going to the mall was my greatest desire. Loitering with my friends. Here I am. Don't care anymore. Shopping for electronics just confuses me. I don't like shopping at all. I don't like spending money, actually. I'm just not good at it. But wow, look at this. Okay, that is a sparkly old lady outfit if I ever did see one. Okay, I've had enough of Lilly Pulitzer. Yeah, I'm not a fan of clothes shopping. We've got the regular mall stores like White House, Black Market, very good store. Ann Taylor. They've got J. Crew coming soon. We got dogs at the mall. How cute. So, it's an overcast day here in sunny Florida. So we were thinking that one thing we could do is go to the mall because, no rain. And you can even see kind of like behind me wait, I'll show you. This is nice. Oh, goodness. This is nice that there's this open area. So this is such a beautiful mall. Yeah, Darla and her diamond dots. I don't even know what the diamond dots are, but it sounds like something fun. Pandora. I'm going to go yank Donna out of Lilly Pulitzer. I'll never see her again. I'm going to go grab her. Where'd she go? Where'd she go? She's wearing Lilly Pulitzer. Hey, Donna, do you want to stay in here or are you going to come with me? I love this. I just told them I will lose you in here.
I know.
Look at all this sparkly jewelry.
Yeah, there's some kind of thing. There's some kind of special thing right now. Gift with purchase, and this is the new brown
I know.
stuff.
Do you have to buy a
This
gift
is
to get
new
the
brown stuff.
new brown stuff? Look at that. Lily makes brown stuff now. Okay, look, I've lost her again. Look, there she goes. I do love that. Yes, it is beautiful. It is beautiful.
All right.
I always liked to wear brown when I had brown hair, but now I have silver hair, so I don't wear brown
Now you
anymore.
need to wear silver.
Yeah, now I have to wear silver things. Silver's my jam. I used to like
I
gold.
like this pink sweater.
No, I can't like gold anymore. All
Yeah,
right,
I don't
look,
know who told you
we,
that.
we gotta we got away from Lilly Pulitzer. Let's see what else we can find. Ah, Ladera from
Chanel is
Switzerland.
somewhere.
What is Switzerland? That's a lot.
you know what used
Oh,
to be-
that's a Ladderly
Guess what
hoose.
used to be there?
Get out. What?
Godiva.
Okay, well, I just have to say.
They put Swiss chocolate here. It used to be
Oh,
Godiva.
Lackerly hoose. That's not Lackerly. That's candy. But it's Swiss candy. Now, as a card-carrying Swiss right here, I did actually get Swiss citizenship in 1996. Chocolate in Switzerland is really good. Candy in Switzerland, really bad. But it looks like they have chocolate. Look at this place. Wow. All right.
It's bark.
It's bark.
Chocolate bark. That's nice.
Yeah, it does look nice.
Yum.
Yeah, step away from the candy, Darla. Step away from the candy.
It's like chocolate brittle.
Don't let it happen to you. No good can come of it. Good Lord, he's given samples. Oh, no, I'm staying away.
It's tooth popper.
You know what? Yeah, that's a tooth popper, right? My teeth can't handle any of that stuff.
Wow.
Yeah, it's a lot. It's a lot. Chico's. Oh, my mother loved Talbot's. That was like one of her favorite stores. Yeah, I have Talbot's clothes. And we've got the Hallmark. Now, for those of you
And
who...
Hallmark carries Vera Bradley too.
Oh, I see that.
I need a new Vera Bradley wallet, RFID. And I love Loft.
So for those of you who didn't grow up in America, going to the American malls, all of these stores were always in the malls, all of them. This
is a
one,
great
no,
store,
this
Altered
is
State.
new. I've
Look at
never,
how pretty that store
I've
is.
never seen the. Oh,
They
this
just
is.
moved and did
It is pretty in
Isn't
there.
it cool?
Look at that.
This is Mackenzie's favorite store, my
beautiful.
sister's granddaughter.
Wow,
Step granddaughter, so she's older.
that's very pretty. Pretty clothes.
I did a video through there yesterday.
Oh, Pottery
Last
Barn.
time I was here.
Now that's an old mall favorite. Williams Sonoma, always in the mall for cooking. Cartier, wow, nice. Hello, hello.
Nordstrom.
Oh, Nordstrom, one of the corner department stores. So we're going up the escalator, which I'm afraid of escalators, but here I am. I'm holding. It's not about holding on, it's about getting on and off that
Don't
I've,
look down.
it's getting on and off that I have problems
Well,
with.
probably because you're wearing sandals. I'd be
No,
scared too.
I've always been afraid of them. Since I was 3, I almost fell. I'll never forget it, apparently. I'm traumatized since I was 3 years old by the escalator. Getting on is harder than getting off. Right? Yeah, on and off, it's scary. Banana Republic, this is a normal mall store. And yes, we Floridians do have winter sales. And
Jill.
sometimes
Ooh, nice
we wear
sweater.
winter clothes. Today would be a day where we would wear winter clothes.
That's why I want to switch.
I know, right, Vernon? Nobody goes to the mall anymore. Of course, unless you live here in Palm Beach Gardens, because this is a very busy mall, and this is actually not busy for what this mall usually is, especially on a day like today. Ferragamo.
This is super expensive.
Jimmy Choo. Now, those are not normal mall stores.
David Yurman. That's because this is an upscale mall.
Yes, these are upscale mall
I used to comparative
shops.
shop in this mall when I worked for Loman's.
Yeah.
I had to come here and find out what they sold everything for. And then
Wait, Jimmy Choo looks like fun.
Yeah, doesn't it?
Yeah, just how it's all sparkly and stuff. Yeah, you know me. I like the sparkly things. Anyway, Jimmy Choo looks like a fun store. But I hate shoes, so there's that. Jill wants to wear sandals all the time. Coach. South Moon Under. I've never heard of that. Michael Kors. Very high-end shops. Selling the expensive purses.
Yeah, it doesn't have a name, but I think oh, there it is. It's Tory Burch. And then turn around this way. After that, there's Gucci.
Gucci.
Coach,
Let's see what's in Gucci. Wow, all the big hitters are here.
Yep.
I'll bet the Somalians love this place.
No, we don't play anything here. We don't play nice.
Yeah, but that's what they buy, all the high-end stuff that we can't afford.
And then there's Saks and
We got Gucci over there. Wow. Ooh, now that's a Gucci purse that I wouldn't mind having.
There was some
No.
bellies.
I would not. I can't have nice things. I don't want to spend a lot of money on stuff like this. Yeah, not in a light color for sure. Wow, those shoes are amazing.
Right? And then the original brown Gucci.
Yeah. There's your regular Gucci. Everyone recognizes it. The knockoffs are everywhere. So where I grew up, there was a mall, it's still there, and it's called Northway Mall. And back in the 70s, I moved there when I was 7, so that must have been 1972. That was the year that Northland Mall opened up and was the very first mall in the country. And that was my home mall. It was such a cool place. It even had a bird, like, it wasn't just a bird cage, but it was kind of like a little bird sanctuary inside of it. And we used to go there. I had a friend who worked at this place called Orange Julius, which was like orange juice and ice cream. It was yum. Anyway, that was the mall that I grew up at. Good old Northway Mall, which has undergone a lot of changes over the past 50 years. Crazy, right? Anyway, that was the very first mall in America.
This is Carolina Herrera.
Oh, Carolina Herrera over here. Yeah, you remember Orange Julius? We got Louis Vuitton, we got Tiffany. So I'm just doing a little history of the malls because I have firsthand story
Really great linen store where the shirts are $300 and some for a linen shirt.
$300 for a linen shirt.
So this mall used to be where we went four-wheeling in the woods. Then they tore that down and put this mall here.
What year?
80 something. I had to look it up, sorry. But then they opened a Loehmann's and I went to work there. And I used to comparative shop here. I would go into the stores, find out what they sold the stuff for, and then report to New York at Loehmann's. So we could sell for a third of retail.
So I don't know if you heard,
so
but
I would be in here all the time pretending to shop.
I grew up in actually the first mall in America, the very first one called Northway Mall. Look it up. It's a real thing. Anyway, so that's where I grew up. And then I didn't used to go to this mall very often. Maybe once or twice I'd been there. But Monroeville Mall. Now, whenever you hear stories about crazy gangs of teenagers going through a mall and ripping the place up, that's Monroeville Mall. And I think they had to close it because of the crazy teenagers. So, and you heard Donna's talking about this mall was built in the 80s. A lot of malls were built in the 80s. And one of the companies that built malls all over the country was a company called Mills. So you'll see Mills malls all over the place, and they did not really survive very well. And I know a lot about Mills malls because as a journalist writing for the Pittsburgh Post-Gazette, I would cover the new Mills malls in Pittsburgh. And I believe Ross Park Mall I think it didn't start out being a Mills Mall, but then they turned it into a Mills Mall. Anyway, Monroeville Mall is still open, but will be closing soon. It was bought by Walmart. Wow. And the Pittsburgh Post-Gazette also, out the door. All the old places, all the old stuff. All right, anyway, we're going to walk around this mall a little bit more. If you have any questions about the mall, here's your time to ask them. There's the expensive...
That's our food court.
Oh yeah, let's go look at what's in the food court. Let's look at that food we definitely don't want to eat. Hi, John. But yeah, I remember growing up in the food court. It was every mall, by the way, has a food court. This one looks, again, a little bit higher end. Maybe do you remember the movie Fast Times at Ridgemont High? And the kids were always in the food court there in that movie. The movies like Fast Times at Ridgemont High were so, yes, that's how we grew up. That's how we lived. Yeah. Chop and toss. Oh, they've got the salads. Everything you want in a salad.
I don't go to anything else, just that.
By the way, I've been fasting. I think I'm like at 40 hours fasted right now. So I could break it. I could keep doing it. I don't know. But smelling all this food is a little bit difficult when you're fasting.
Okay, let's do
Just
an
saying.
about face and go out.
Yeah, let's leave. Anyway, California Pizza Kitchen. Yeah, Philly Steaks, Shake Shack, Chinatown. All the usual suspects here in the food court at the Gardens Mall. Okay, so here's an interesting fact about this mall. This mall is so big and so central to its community that it actually has a post office in it. And it has a security station that is like super high tech with like a dozen screens. So the security guys can see everything that's going on. It is a very, very safe mall. And just the fact that it has a post office is kind of surprising. So break your fast with arugula. I love arugula. That's not the worst idea in the world. Oh gosh, food courts always have rodents. I'll bet you're right about that, Liquor. I don't really like to go to restaurants because you never know. No, we don't need luggage. Oh, the Starbucks. I never go there. You know, everything from Starbucks is GMO and the cheapest possible, and they charge you an arm and a leg. Don't eat or drink Starbucks. Yeah, Aritzia. I never heard of this either. Oh. Well, it's very beautiful here. It's a really nice mall. Every mall has fountains in it too. That's another big mall thing. So we have skylights, and we saw the fountain. Did we see the fountain? I put the fountain on my picture, but I don't know that we went to the fountain. I think we got to go find the fountain. Where's the fountain? Maybe we got to get a bird's eye view of the fountain. You know, you haven't been to the mall unless you've seen the mall's fountain. And there's almost always coins in it too. It's usually a wishing fountain. What?
I just got a whiff of food.
Oh, good Lord.
We did a U-turn back.
Yeah, we're going past the food again. It could be a problemo. No, it's all right. When you fast as much as I do, you have to get used to smelling food and dealing with it and knowing that this is not my eating window. So you just have to ignore it. And like Liquor pointed out, rodents. So, oh, there's the fountain. Let's check it out.
Do you want to go in the elevator that's see-through and it shows you what?
Oh, there's always an elevator, but no, I don't like
Okay.
elevators. Getting stuck in a see-through elevator would be horrific. And everybody can watch you be afraid. I don't know, it seems wrong. Walmart's delivering by drone now. That's so funny you say that, Liquor, because the Bright Line, which you guys saw me on a few months ago, I think it was, going to Miami. Anyway, our Bright Line, our super fast train, just hit a drone, a delivery drone. And I'm like, that's a real thing, delivery drones? And apparently, that's a real thing. All right, let's check out Chanel. Yeah. Oh, yeah. This is the makeup store, not the clothing store. Gotta love that. Yeah, I don't really wear makeup, so.
I used to buy their lipstick.
I did always love
When
the
I had
Chanel
3
makeup.
jobs.
Yeah. When I had 3 jobs.
Well, I did.
Yeah. I always
I
liked
also
Chanel.
used to pay for an expensive haircut then too. But now I go to those cheap ones.
Yeah, I always wanted to buy the high-end makeup when I would go through international flights at the duty-free shop.
Yeah.
They have a lot of good makeup
Well, my
there.
rich lady friend on Palm Beach told me, she goes, I don't know why you buy Chanel. You can't afford that. She goes, I don't even buy it. I buy L'Oreal. It's the same thing.
L'Oreal's the same
She
thing as
said
Chanel?
It's the same thing.
Really?
That's
That's
what she thinks.
interesting to know. All right, why do you need to know if I'm Jewish? Do you hate that? I don't know. It's such a dumb question, you know? It might be like, are you Buddhist? Who cares? I'm not talking about being religious right now.
What is
but-
that? Just one boot?
But I am proud to be a Jew. And also, I'm a Messianic Jew. I've accepted Jesus. So if you really need to know that information, now you do. Oh, look, Rolex. I know. Why does everyone ask me that? It's because my name is Cohen. And Cohen is like one of the most Jewish names in the world. And these days, people seem to really care about that. I don't know. I think it's crazy. Nobody cared before. What's your interest, Stuart? Yeah, trying to find a way to be nasty to people, I guess.
Look at the Rolex earrings or tie tags.
Rolex earrings.
No, not earrings, tie tags.
Oh,
But
they're
why
tie
two,
tags.
I don't know.
Oh, okay.
Oh, cufflinks.
Cufflinks.
But you can have them made in
Who wears cufflinks? Have you guys ever worn cufflinks before? Stuart says, I love the Jewish people, but I worked with surgeons named Cohen that are Jewish. Okay, well, but why do you need to know if I'm Jewish, Stuart?
Doesn't the
But
name
does-
explain it?
I know, right? Doesn't my name say it all? Sephora, the makeup capital, Sephora and Ulta.
50% off something. But don't forget there's that new store called Beauty.
Here's my thought on the beauty, okay? I don't think you should have to paint your face up to be beautiful.
No, they have shampoo and conditioner.
And
at
I
this
just
other
say we were just in a class, and there were
What's
3
Brito?
women and 1 man, and only the man was wearing nail polish. So just saying.
one. This is kind
Oh,
of cool.
this is that
Brito.
Brito. Oh, that's an artist? Okay, let's look at the Brito. But it looks like this is a kind of art by somebody famous. Who does this art?
Picasso.
No, not Picasso.
Well, he does work like
Well,
this, yeah.
maybe kind of, but good. How are you? What's the name of the artist who does this art? Brito is the name of the artist? Oh, okay. I haven't, but the art looks so familiar to me.
He's really popular in Miami.
Miami. Okay, that yeah. Really beautiful. Fun. Reminds me of Andy Warhol. Yeah. But I don't like Andy Warhol. He's kind of gross. Anyway, that's cool. And this music is going to get me in trouble, so we got to get out of here. Although I do love Sia. Oh, Megatron loves Jewish women. What's so great about Jewish women, Megatron? Do tell, do tell. with all the hatred towards the Jewish people nowadays, I was just wanting to be respectful and say we are not all that way. Thank you, Stuart. I do appreciate it. I never really know what to expect when somebody on the show says, "Are you Jewish?" So, excuse me for being a little bit like, why do you ask? It's been a problem these days. But I did grow up as the only Jew in North Hills of Pittsburgh. So, which writer do I admire? Well, I often talk about my favorite writer being the first writer I was ever really exposed to, which was Laura Ingalls Wilder. And that's why I love the method of memoir writing. Laura Ingalls Wilder was an amazing memoirist, and her books actually shaped a generation 100 years after her own generation. So I think that's really cool. And that's why I admire Laura Ingalls Wilder, because of how impactful her message was from way, way, way back then. So I think that's pretty cool. Yes, the Little House series. It was very important as a young girl. That is one of the reasons why I became a writer, because of Laura Ingalls Wilder. And other than her, as an adult, my favorite author is probably John Irving. He wrote The Cider House Rules, The World According to Garp. That's another one of my favorites. And then I'm going to admit to also loving Judith Krantz. Yeah, I grew up with the 70s smut from Judith Krantz and Jackie Collins, and I love them both. I also really like Stephen King, although I understand that he is an interesting character who is not a fan of my country or my president. So there's that. Anyway, I'm glad you're here, Big Frank. Please like and subscribe if you do like the Beach Report. We talk about lots of different things. We go lots of different places. I am an old school journalist, and so I kind of do this show almost like a magazine journalism show where I'll take you different places. But there's one thing you can always count on seeing on the Beach Report, and that is the beach. So we always love the beach on the Beach Report. And those of you who have never been to the beach, and I know there are several people who are like, I've never ever been to the beach. Well, don't worry, I will take you there. But I don't know about today because the weather is not very good. But maybe later on. Another thing that we do on the Beach Report that you might really like is that we do a lot of musical shows. What book would you recommend to someone to learn about how to make money and be successful?
Think and Grow Rich.
Think and Grow Rich. Is that by Napoleon Hill?
No, isn't it? I don't know.
I think it is. Anyway,
I grew up in a business where you had to read
she
all
likes
these
Think and
books.
Grow Rich.
How to Win Friends and Influence People.
I would say the Dale Carnegie books are pretty good. Buy Silver Today. Not a bad idea either, Liquor. But I am probably not the best person to ask about making a lot of money because I don't make a lot of money. I make a lot of friends. And I kind of have a tough time monetizing my skills, my efforts, all my stuff. Maybe because I don't care that much. Maybe because my life is so good without being wealthy. I'm not poor. I would say I'm not in debt, but I am in a great deal of debt. Yeah, enough debt to be like, ugh. But anyway, it's fine. I'm not in any trouble. Yeah, money, what's that? But, I'm always working it. I'm always trying to, I'm just keeping my head above water, if you will. I just turned 60 years old, so it does get to be a little like, oh, maybe I wish I had a little more security, but I am very blessed that I am able to live many different places. I have a lot of friends that I rely on and they rely on me. So I'm kind of like, I'm truly walking and living in faith. And everywhere I go, I am at home. So I don't think I can ever retire Big Frank, and I don't actually want to. And this show that I do, my network is my net worth. Thank you. Yes, Amasa, that's it. That is true. My life is so good because of the way I live. And actually, I always wanted to be, cute babies. I always wanted to be a journalist because I knew that as a journalist, I would get to go places and do things that most people can't. And I would not have to pay for it. So I live in a kind of by the seat of my pants way that works really well for me and probably wouldn't work well for most people. Silver's gone up 25% since last week, and it's going to keep going up. Now, Liquor has a really great point, and you should be buying silver. And I actually do have a collection of silver coins, and I get them because people give them to me. So Donna's like, don't tell anyone. It's not a lot. It's like 5, you know. But I carry them around just because it makes me feel wealthy, right? Oh, here's an interesting place. Is this a wine shop? Cooper's Hawk. Oh, it's a restaurant with the wine inside. Yeah, I'm not drinking wine anymore.
It's a
Yeah,
restaurant.
Cooper's Hawk
Way
is a
back in
restaurant.
there's a restaurant.
They've got that restaurant all over Florida, actually. And here's another restaurant, Tap 42. Kitchen and bar. Oh, Liquor was a silver commodities trader for 2 decades.
Look at those chandeliers in there.
Yeah, oh my gosh, yes. Look at those chandeliers, indeed. They are beautiful.
Look at the kegs of wine.
So we are doing a little tour of the Garden Mall. Is it the Garden? The Gardens Mall, sorry. And we're in Palm Beach Gardens. So this is one of the last remaining really active, wonderful malls that has everything, and it's very busy here, and lots of people come here every day. So it's a very busy, very full mall, unlike a lot of the malls in America. Have we seen all of the mall?
We're parked out here.
Are we done and we're parked this way? Oh yeah, we came in this way. All right, let's go out so we can see what it looks like from the parking lot.
And there's a restaurant on the left and that's the Pulitzer on the right.
Oh, it's nice and sunny, and it's nice and warm out here too. I do love that about Florida, how when you leave and you go outside, it's warm and sunny. So yeah, my eyes are not adjusting from it being so dark in there. Anyway, we are here on the outside of the mall. It has fountains and palm trees, and
There's Macy's.
it's very Florida. And what's that over there, Donna?
That's probably a cancer center or something.
Wow, a cancer center.
Yeah, there's a lot of
Dang.
different things on this corner.
Yeah, look at that. It's a big building. 65 in Cocoa Beach. Well, it's got to be in the 70s here. Big Frank's got the 30s going on.
71 here.
It's 71. It feels warmer. And I'm wearing flannel like it's 50. All right, you guys. Well, I hope you enjoyed this little tour of the Gardens Mall here in Palm Beach Gardens, Florida. One of the last remaining malls that really seems to be doing well. It's definitely doing well. All right, you guys. We will see you on the next Beach Report, which will be later this evening. We've got a great show coming up tonight. Look, I sound like Johnny Carson. I've got a really great show. Tonight we will be again at Double Roads, and Smokin' Renegades is going to be playing. Smokin' Renegades is one of our all-time favorite bands. They cover Boston and Journey. So super fun. And if you love Boston and Journey, you will love Smokin' Renegades. So we'll see you guys later this evening. That show starts at 8:30, so be there. All right, you guys, we'll see you later tonight on the Beach Report. Ciao for now.